What's up, family? I am back again with another video. This time this is a random video. So I wanted to share with you guys this latest book that I am reading, and it's called A Century of Speculative Fiction from the African Diaspora, Dark Matter, edited by Cherie R. Thomas. And no copyright intended, but I was reading one of the short stories in this book, and it's called The Comet, and it's by W.E.B. Du Bois, and he wrote this back in 1920. And I thought it was interesting that here I am all of a sudden reading a book with a short story in it about a comet, and it was based on Halley's Comet, and it had two main characters in the story. Black man, white woman, and of course they had both different worldviews, and they came from different sides of the track, if you will. And the story took place in New York City. So the gentleman was a photographer, and all of a sudden the comet struck, and he went outside and he looked around and he saw like many deceased bodies and everything, and he searched and searched and looked around, and he just found that a lot of people had succumbed to the comet's destruction. So he meets up with this young lady. She's rich. She's kind of on the poor side. And together they try to figure things out and survive, and they try to find survivors within their family. But needless to say, the ending of the story turned out positive for both of them. But I thought it was interesting because I'm reading this story about a comet, and there's been a lot of talk about Comet Ison, and next Thursday, November 28th, is when it is supposed to make its debut in the sky, where it's visible to everyone, and visible to the naked eye. And I was just wondering, is it coincidence, or is it a design, plan, or scheme that all of this happened and all of this worked out? And another thing that I thought was kind of freaky or interesting was the fact that the character's last name, the gentleman's last name, was Davis. And I was like, wow, is this interconnected? Because, you know, because I'm the type of person, I don't really believe in coincidence. I believe that everything lines up with the universe for a reason. We may not understand at that moment in time why things happen the way they do, and why certain things happen. And sometimes certain things happen just because of our own doings. But nevertheless, I don't know, the universe just has a way of lining up individuals with it, because I think that we all are part of the universe, individually and collectively. But here's what it says about Comet Ison. It says, as December, oh, I forget. This is the December 2013 issue of Astronomy magazine, and I'm getting this information from, and it says, as December dawns, the nucleus of Comet Ison C2012 S1 should be seething with activity just 3 days removed from its November 28th perihelion. And perihelion is the point in the orbit of a planet, asteroid, or comet at which it is closest to the sun. So when the comet skimmed within 730,000 miles, 1.16 million kilometers of the sun's surface, Ison will be bathed in a sea of solar radiation. Now, this is just theory and speculation. No scientist or astrophysicist really knows what Comet Ison is going to bring, or what it's capable of, or if it's going to bring destruction or not. But they are stating that December 2013 through January 2014, Earth will be going through the debris of the tail of the comet. So, I don't know. I don't want to freak anybody out. I don't want to get anybody all excited and hyped and nothing happens or something actually does happen. But, you know, we just don't know. Scientists don't know. Astrophysicists don't know. And you know I don't know. I'm just reading. And I'm trying to, you know, stay abreast on what's happening within the universe, because we all are part of the universe, and whatever happens on the earth, we are all affected by it, whether we pay attention to it or whether we feel it or not. I'm one of those very intuitive persons. I can feel when something's not right, when something's wrong, and I just, a lot of times, I don't know, I can't explain it. Because like with me last night, I had a rough time trying to fall asleep. It was hard. Just couldn't go to sleep, and I've heard a lot of people having problems with that. But just for some reason couldn't go to sleep, couldn't figure it out. And I read online. Now I don't know how many people are into astrology, but I am. I read online that, was it Aries, or was it the sun? The sun is going through Sagittarius, and I read up on that and how it affects Aries. I read the Aries horoscope, and I was like, okay, because I'm an Aries, and I was like, okay, that's probably what's going on with me, because you know, sometimes Aries is going through Sagittarius, and now it's affecting me, and I'm assuming that that's what was keeping me awake, and I couldn't fall asleep last night, so I just chalked it up to that. Because I am a part of the universe. I am the universe, and I'm a universal being. I come from the cosmos, as we know, as the Cometic faith teaches us. But like I said, that's another story within itself. This tidbit of information I thought was very interesting, and I'm going to go back and finish reading this book, because this is the kind of stuff now that kind of reading material that interests me. So there's a lot more short stories in here that I want to read, and so far so good. I like it. So if you like sci-fi stuff like myself, if you like stuff about reading about the cosmos and all that cool stuff, then this is a book that I recommend, and you'll enjoy it. So I can't think of anything else that I need to put on the table to you family that I want to talk about, or that I need to talk about. I want to take the time out to thank each and every one of you for checking this video out. And thank you to all of my subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hugs to you all. And to people I like to call the passers-by, who see the video, see the title, think it's interesting, you want to check me out. Thank you too. Until next time, family, peace, love, light, and transcendence. Till next time. Thanks for watching.